Okay, we're back. Let's do this again. The Regent. Yeah. Trying to get our bearings and figure out what the heck is going on here with the Regent. But yeah. Probably seems to have a lot of stuff that takes a long time to set up. And we need to find a way to work around that and not get blown up by big attacks in the later acts. Okay, Niall bonus. What Niall's Fury? Haven't seen this yet. Deal 10 damage, put 2 random cards in your discard into your hand, exhaust. Okay, so it's like a, sort of like a hologram for the defect from the old Slay the Spire, except it's damage instead of block, and you get 2. Okay, that looks pretty strong. Gain 1 card reward and produce random potion. Remove 2 cards from your deck, take 13. I'll take Niall's Fury then. Start out with some damage. You can use it to get return cards to hand. Okay, so let's go for this camp. Go for it, get an upgrade maybe, and then we hit the shop. Go to the elite. Is that? Or do we not want to take the early elite? Well, I think we probably do want to take the early elite and try to get a good Act 1 going where we, where we can go into Act 2 in a stronger position instead of having a deck that just doesn't have much going for it, right? So even if, yeah, let's go for 2 elites, and then let's maybe we go this way, and here, and then depending on if we want events or another fight, go that way. Alright, here goes. Sludge Spinner is attacking me for 8. I can change that to 6. Then we do this. Full block. Okay, now I'm weakened. Alright. So do I have a kill this turn? 7, 4, no. I think I just need to block, right? Okay. Wait, Oh, Niall's Fury is random cards in your discard pile. It's not like the defect hologram from Slay the Spire 1. Okay. Well, maybe that isn't that good. What does it upgrade into? Just more damage. Okay. Maybe we should have taken that, but whatever. Okay. Block. Try to save our HP. Okay. Now we finally have Dexterity Potion. Okay, the Crescent Spear. I don't know if this card is very good. Oh, okay. An early Furnace, so we can start. Or do we want Crush Under? Forge 4. So every turn, maybe we take the Furnace just to have something that's scaling up, I guess, throughout the course of a fight. I don't know. Okay, should we take 2 or do we want to do more damage? Well, we can Niall's Fury and then Falling. Yeah, let's just block. Try to save as much HP as we can and hope. Oh, this has the temporary thorns, right? So the Toadpool Thorns doesn't last permanently, but okay. So we block, play our Furnace. Well, we can play the Falling Star too. This will do the temporary thorns. Okay, so now. Do I take 9 or do I... I mean, at some point I do need to start killing these mobs, right? Okay, we'll just take 9. I don't know if I played this right. Ouch. Okay. Add one random colorless card in your hand. But that takes a while to set up too. It costs 2. Okay, a block card. We can put a card from the discard. So it's sort of like a block version of Headbutt. I don't know. A 6 block instead of 5 from a defend, but maybe some utility later. Or do we just take Crescent Spear? Just for some early damage. I don't know if Crescent Spear is really that good though. Alright, well, let's try taking Cosmic Indifference, see what goes up. What happens with that? Spoils map marks a site of 600 extra gold in the next act. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, yeah, let's take that. Doesn't help us now, but hopefully we can get through this part and yeah. Okay, so if we could do 7, so we can't kill it any of these, right? So okay, well maybe we just block. Okay, we don't want to draw this next turn, so maybe we play this first, or do we play this exhaust so we can't put that on top of our deck, right? Maybe we just block. Oh, maybe I should have played. Nah, probably should have played the Falling Star. Okay, start forging. Oh, this goes. So this is. So this doesn't just happen as an event. It goes in your deck, and you. Okay, that's a pretty big downside. I didn't realize. All right. Oh, Corpse Slug. When an enemy dies, it eats the other one and gains strength. Okay, I'm already off to a pretty bad start, aren't I? Okay, but this will get stunned and then gain strength, so I won't take the damage this turn. So hopefully I can kill it next turn. No, okay, 14. Ouch. Yeah, so yeah, taking a lot of damage this fight. Maybe you should be more careful about when I stun the thing and give it strength. Wow, this is not a very good, promising start to our Act 1. Okay, well, guess we can forge a little bit more. Well, we've already got the Furnace, another Crescent Spear. Do I just skip, or do we take the Forge just to... Okay, well, let's try this. Alright, well, we have a camp, and then the shop, and the elite. Let's just try to upgrade our... Not that. We upgrade our Furnace, maybe. Seems to be the best thing we have going for us. And hopefully we can not lose too much HP and be able to heal. Yeah. I think we do have to risk not healing though, just to get enough power right in our deck. Do need some upgrades. Alright, so card remover, build dot cards, spoils the battle. Astral Pulse. Okay, that could be pretty good if you get it like the first turn, maybe in some fights. Don't have anything else that costs stars, right? Maybe we just take this for some early damage and then just to have it be good for now while we're kind of lacking in power. I don't know if this is a good idea, but let's give it a try. Potions. Okay, wow. Let's try to save our gold, although we're got our stupid treasure map in our deck that will give us gold next act. Punch Construct. It's an artifact. So you'll negate our weak, but we get vulnerable, or we can just do the 14 damage with the Astral Pulse. Maybe we just do that. Strike. Then Do we want to strike on top of our deck? Maybe not. Okay, let's just go with this. Okay, do we just block? Maybe we start forging. Uh-oh. Yeah, we've got this stupid spoils map in our deck. Probably shouldn't have taken that. I didn't know it goes into your deck. Yikes. Taking even more damage this act. We haven't even... Oh, we can prevent some of it there. We're about to fight an elite, too. Okay, now we can start forging. Yeah. Boy. Okay, at least next turn we can hopefully finish this thing off. Got a potion at least. Oh, okay. Seeking Edge. Yeah, maybe we needed this to make our Sovereign Blade do AoE, have it... Yeah, let's try that. Terror Eel, okay, it gets stunned when it hits 70. Maybe we try to... Do we want to use the power to try to help with this fight? Okay, let's try. Whenever we spend again. Started. Okay, well, we can start with the furnace, I guess. Okay, so let's block and keep scaling up with our furnace. We can rot in war to make this even bigger. Put it on top of our deck. Block again. So now we can... Okay, maybe we want... Well, maybe we can get it to 70 this turn. If we 7 plus 10, that's 17 plus... Okay, this will gain 5 plus 42. No, that's not enough. We just need to... Ouch. 24 damage. If we gain strength, can we get him? 9 damage plus 13, 22. 25 is 37. But he's 63 damage away from... Okay, I guess I'm just eating 24. Oh, we just keep getting bigger. Oh, we have enough stars after... okay, so I should have played this first. Okay. So it seems like I'm just tilted now and not playing very well. Okay, so we can stun this thing this turn. We'll apply a debuff, and hopefully we get our Sovereign Blade back in time to kill this thing before we take more damage, right? So, yeah, we could use our Cosmic Indifference to... Okay, so this is good with the Sovereign Blade once you've scaled it up a lot. At least we're learning that. Then next turn we'll be able to kill this elite. There we go. Devastate. But we need stars to play that. Celestial Might. Guiding Star. Okay, maybe we skip these. Try to rely on our Sovereign Blade for damage, and we don't want to take fights, we just want to heal, kill the elite, heal again, right? So, strike dummy. Okay, that's damage for now. Early on. Oh, what's this? 2 punch constructs are duking it out, and you see some treasure in between them. Should you try to nab it? Okay, get an injury, random relic. Yeah, I don't know. We don't want to curse, right? But if we had to fight them, then... We're just gonna die, aren't we? If we at the yeah. Okay, I guess I'll take the curse. I hope the relic is good. Got a dexterity. All right. Well, now we've got 2 curses in our deck, right? If we count the treasure map. Oh, now we can get another curse, get a relic, or do we lose 6 HP? But at least we can heal if we... So if there is a way to benefit from having these curses in our deck, then you know that would be kind of nice. But should we just lose HP and hope we can take the elite? Okay, but we can heal at least, right? And hopefully this elite fight goes well. What is it? Skulking Colony? I haven't seen this one. I can only do... Oh, okay, that's not very good for Sovereign Blade. Okay, so I guess we just... Yikes. I guess we just make it weak. Do our forging. Then we forge, and then we return the forge to the top of our deck, although forging more doesn't really help much, right? So, yeah, maybe we shouldn't have done that. Maybe we should have played the block card first so we didn't have to return that to the top of our deck, or we can only do 20 damage per turn anyways. Now it's hitting us for 16. Yeah. At least we have the dexterity, we can block 6. Do our 20 damage. Yeah. Now we can... Well, forging more doesn't really help. I guess we gain the stars, strike. Ah, man. Getting chipped down a lot again. Survived, but took a lot more chip damage, right? Oh, we're not even out of this yet. Okay, well, let's get the... I guess we can put a strike on top of our deck just to have a higher chance of being able to kill this next turn. Okay. Yikes. Well, that was an elite fight. So it hit fairly hard. Takes only 20 damage per turn. That's not very favorable for our Sovereign Blade, right? There's another Sovereign Blade card, but we're already kind of... We've got enough scaling, right? We're just having trouble blocking. Let's see. Okay, skip. Even if we get out of this fight without taking, you know, a lot of damage, we're even and we heal, we're not going to be at close to full health for the boss. All right, let's try. So we killed the rat. Then we block. Okay. Okay, we do this, that. Okay, we do manage to get out of this fight without taking damage at least. Maybe we take the crush under to have some... Or maybe we just need to block. I don't know how much one strength, like, see, I'm not really sure how much. It seems from run to run, there's sometimes you're getting hit with, you know, by enemies that hit you like 7-8 times turn, and then sometimes you're not. Like, so what's the average value of this crush under? I'm not really sure, but or let's take the block, I guess. So we have some. Okay, we need to rest. So we have some stuff that will just, you know, make our Sovereign Blade good, and then we just, you know, block until we can play it, I guess. Okay, what is this? It's gonna give me 2 status cards. It's Soulfish, not familiar with. Let's gain 2 strength. Okay, so let's... Do we want to gain 2 dexterity too? Or do we want to try to save that? Well, let's try to save it. Okay, we are doing a lot of damage because we have Strike Dummy and we have the 2 strength, right? So hopefully we can kill this boss before running out of HP. Oh, okay, this is a status card that it gave us. If we don't play it, we lose 6 HP. That's no good. I guess we just play this. Or do we save it for later? No, we don't want to get the beckons from the discard. Okay, this is kind of a very bad anti-synergy. Alright, so now, when did this get upgraded? What? Oh, we got the war paint from the elite. I wasn't even paying attention because, yeah, I guess we're tilted. Okay, so let's focus up. So, forge, reblock, so we can reforge again, right? Yeah, so I probably should have seen what the card upgrade was before clicking the war paint too, but yeah. Okay, good stars. Yeah, so I got an upgraded defend and cosmic indifference. Alright. Now we got our forge finally, we got our seeking edge. Okay, we can forge more. Now our Sovereign Blade is starting to do a lot more damage. But it's intangible this turn, so we can't attack it, we just need to block. The dexterity is kind of helpful, I guess. Alright, so now we want to play the Sovereign Blade, and then, you know, hopefully by the time we draw it again, we'll be able to kill this boss, right? Hopefully. Oh, that's not good. And this Niall's Fury is kind of, seems kind of bad with this beckon, right? And this, okay, as the fight goes on, the Soulfish clogs your deck more and more with beckon. Okay, now I'm starting to get scared. Maybe we use our weak potion too. Cosmic Indifference, the Sovereign Blade. So if we can play it a couple more times, we should be fine, right? Okay, play it. Block. So one more Sovereign Blade, this thing will go down. But now it's no longer in our discard to play the Cosmic Indifference, right? So, okay, nothing we can do about that. Hopefully we draw it. Okay, yikes. Beckon, defend, venerate. Do we play this? I guess we do. Oh, it was vulnerable, intangible. I should pay attention to that, but I'm tilted, right? So, yeah, that's not good. We should be getting our Sovereign Blade soon. Now, 2 more status cards, but we... Uh-oh. Okay, we have the damage this turn, though. Okay. We survived the fish that was clogging up our deck with beckons. And beckon is pretty bad with Niall's Fury, isn't it? Because we don't want to risk putting those beckons in our hand when we play Niall's Fury. Okay, Neutron Aegis, that costs a lot of stars. Heirloom Hammer, choose a colorless, add a copy of the card. But right now we don't have any colorless cards, right? Unless Niall's Fury counts. Does this count as colorless? Maybe it does. I guess it probably does, right? And we have crash landing. Fill your hand with debris. Maybe we take the crash landing and then to have some front load. And then, yeah. Okay, let's take that. Act 2, Hive. So where's the treasure that our treasure... Okay, so that it just leads to the chest that we have to go to anyways. And we need to get this injury out of our deck, so let's try to get to a shop. And we have 400 gold too. Closest shop is over here. Okay, so let's just... Yeah. But if we... Do we need 2 shops? We probably don't need 2 shops, right? Maybe we just go this way and then go to shop here and then... Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, what's our bonus? If you end the turn, gain... Goopy defends. Okay, they become... Wow! So they can permanently increase the block of the defense. Alright, that's... Maybe that'll be good. Though they'll become exhausted. Okay, let's try doing that. Well, I only have 4 defense to begin with, but yeah. Maybe by the end of the run, they'll be pretty strong defense, right? Hopefully. Oh, yeah, okay. And this guy is stealing my cards. And I need to kill him as fast as I can. To prevent myself from losing the card. Oh, I can start building up my defense. Okay, I can't bring him down this turn. Maybe next turn. David Hopper. Okay, I can only play one of these. But at least I can get the stun this turn, right? I can play the Sovereign Blade next turn after the buff is worn off. Build up the defend for future fights. Okay, so now we do this. Got our stolen card back. We wouldn't have wanted to lose this upgraded block card. Oh, okay. Upgraded Crush Under. That'll do our minus strength and, you know, some AoE. Oh. Oh no, this costs 3 stars. I don't know how practical this is in this situation. Take the Crush Under. Okay. Yeah, we can hear Astral Pull. Oh, it's only 9 damage because of the hard to kill. And I can't block this turn, so I'm taking a lot of damage. Great. Just lovely. I'm already down to... Yikes. Okay, so do this. This is 9 damage to everything. Yeah, this is enough. Do I want to stall to get more defend upgrades? Maybe I do, right? Yeah, so I can play these defends to get them upgraded. And then next turn I'll actually win the fight. Great. Glimmer. Radiate. Huh. None of these seem very good for my deck. They're all upgraded, but maybe this will be good later. Draw 4. Put one from your hand on top of this card. Right now it's not very good, and I just need to get through this part, right? I'm not sure if I should take that now. I'm already having trouble as it is. Divine 3 times or gain a debt. What does divining do? Okay, I don't want to get a debt, so let's just divine 3 times. Oh, okay, so I'm... Big divination and small divination. So you can get good things or bad things in here. Alright, let's... Got a treasure, which is a card. Yes, yes, so rare card and gold, maybe? Oh, okay, so I got some cards. Huh. Another block card. At the end of your turn, if it's on top of your draw pile, play it. Okay, so that's a combo with the Cosmic Indifference then. Try that. What's this? Whenever you create a card, gain 4 block. Am I creating cards? Not really, right? So that's more for the card that does a random colorless card. It creates a random colorless card. That's not what I have right now, right? Okay, Conqueror. That's good with our Sovereign Blade stuff we have, right? So this will be kind of like our first defect attempt, or not defect, our Regent attempt when we had a lot of the Sovereign Blade stuff. Okay, maybe we just take this. Lose Dexterity Potion, get an upgraded common skill, lose Swift. Okay, let's lose a Swift Potion, get an upgrade skill. 15 force, gain 10 block. And then gain block and a star. Yeah, let's take this. Okay, so now we probably want to rest and then, or do we want to upgrade and then... If we go this way, we take 4 advanced hallway. Maybe rest and then fight the elite. No, we upgrade a card, fight the elite, then see if we need to rest, and then, yeah. We'll get 600 gold here. We can remove the injury from our deck. So for now, let's just upgrade a card. So are we still at the point where... I'm not really sure. Maybe we just want to upgrade our block. And hopefully we can play this multiple, keep playing this with Cosmic Indifference, right? So we need to remove the injury from our deck. At the end of combat, upgrade all card rewards if you took no damage. Huh. So a bit kind of win more. Pentagraph whenever you're lucky. Well, lucky fish. So this is like ceramic fish, but more expensive, and you gain more gold whenever you add card. Ultimate defend. Okay. Master of strategy. Pentagraph. Big bang. Oh, okay. We definitely want this. To free output. Another Cosmic Indifference to go with our, little I am invincible thing. Maybe we try try to do this just to make that more consistent. Remove strike, I guess. No, remove injury. Yeah. Alright, we finally got the injury out of our deck. And then when we get to that treasure, we'll finally get this out of our deck too, right? Okay, I guess that's good for unless we want to take ultimate defend. We already have a lot of block now though, right? Okay, let's do that for now. So there's a lot of events that give you curses for some benefit, right? Whenever you play a power deal 8 to all enemies, but we get a decay. How many powers do we have? 1, 2. When can we remove this? So if we might not be able to remove the decay for a while though, right? Let's just get the gold. Okay, now we get a lot of gold from our treasure map, right? Yes. We got a kunai. Do we have any way to play 3 attacks in a turn consistently? Not really, right? But we did get the treasure map out of our deck. Okay. But that's something we'll definitely need to realize for future runs is that, yeah, when you pick the treasure map, it goes in your deck, right? You have to have that as a drawback. It doesn't just give you the gold without a temporary disadvantage. Because what I was thinking it would do, it would just be like a relic or something that it would show, you know, the treasure map, but it's actually a bad thing that goes in your deck temporarily until you can activate it. But now we know. We're learning. Okay, so I guess we just fight the elite, go rest, and then yeah. Infested Prism. Okay, so this is the one where we want to hit him once for free, basically, because we can't. And now we got our I Am Invincible Cosmic Indifference combo, right? We can play the defend, it'll be upgraded. Maybe we didn't want to play the defend though if we wanted it later in this fight. Okay, but oh, okay, we can do this again. Okay, but first let's play our attacks. Yeah, I guess we just do this. Then we can play this again. Okay, I'm liking this I Am Invincible Cosmic Indifference thing. That seems pretty good. Big Bang. Oh, do we want to play this? Right now the fight is not that short, right? Or do we want to fill our hand with debris? Maybe we don't. Plus he's got so much block, right? So let's just hold off on that. Now we're kind of running out of defense in our deck. But we can still Cosmic Indifference, I Am Invincible, but that doesn't really help because we're not even being attacked this turn, so let's just do this first. Okay, we start building up our Sovereign Blade. Play that for free. Do we do this just to get this out of our deck? It wouldn't really be bad to redraw it, right? Let's just keep it. Cosmic Indifference. What do we want to draw next turn? So if we do this, this would get played and we wouldn't draw it next turn, right? So we actually do want to... Maybe we just get the Gather Light just so we can block next turn. Because the I Am Invincible will get shuffled back into our deck when we draw next turn, right? So let's just Gather Light. Okay. 26 damage. But right now we just need to... this is gonna hurt. So do we block or do we conquer and then Sovereign's Blade just to get the benefit of the double damage and then shuffle the Conqueror's Blade back in our deck? Maybe we need to do that, just eat the damage. Ouch, though. Okay, we do get 1 energy because of the Vital Spark, so we can play Gather Light at least to mitigate some of the damage. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now we can do this at least to block. We can even play the defend too, to get that upgraded. Yeah. Because when you put this on top of your deck, it blocks for this turn, not the next turn, right? Because it's being played right now, and then so if it played this at the beginning of your next turn, that would be different, but it doesn't. It plays it at the end of this turn. So okay, let's just do this, and then we want to just get rid of Neos Fury. That. Okay, so now this is where this comes in handy, right? Where we're wanting to block a lot. We don't have the Sovereign Blade this turn, unfortunately, but it's okay. Let's get this. Oh, I should have done this first, but I think we got this this deck cycle anyways. Ouch. So we are taking a lot of damage. But when we get our Sovereign Blade, we should be out of this fight. Yep. But okay, we need to rest, right? And then we need to rest here too. Well, we don't have the star generation for that to be good. Okay, so this will get the Sovereign Blade into our hand more consistently. Alright. Rest. So 2 more normal fights. We probably don't want to take the elite. Then we just go rest before the boss. Let's see, Knowledge Demon. So the Knowledge Demon will make us take either 6 damage a turn or draw 1 less card per turn, right? But is that damage blockable? Maybe we can block the damage with how much block we're generating. So, but yeah, let's worry about that. These advanced hallway fights first. Okay, so we have 35 damage right off the bat. But that's not enough to actually kill these, right? Unfortunately. But it's close. I should have played Crash Landing first, so I got 1 less debris. Okay, let's do this. Maybe it doesn't matter though. So let's that doesn't actually kill these. Oh, okay, we can Sovereign Blade. Yeah. We wake this up, but we do get rid of these. And we don't take damage. Okay, now we Cosmic Indifference or I am invincible, so we don't take damage, right? Or do we just use our blocks? Or our defense, so they'll get upgraded, right? Maybe let's see what we get from Neos Fury. Okay. So let's just upgrade some defense. Okay, so now we can full block by getting the I am invincible, right? I guess we could also use Cosmic Indifference to draw the Sovereign Blade again. And that would come... Yeah, maybe we do that. Oh, we could also... Yeah. Okay, so we just use our defend. Use this to get the Sovereign Blade again. And then we just strike or something. So that way the Sovereign Blade we will be able to play this and the Conqueror in the same turn, right? Okay. Do we take another Know Thy Place? Reflect. Oh, okay. This is good if we actually get the stars. Oh, okay. This. How often can we really play Sovereign Blade though in a turn? Right now we're not really capable of doing that, right? So do we just take Reflect and hope we can get some star generation later, or do we just skip, or do we take Know Thy Place? I guess we just skip. Or do we play? Or do we get parry? But Sovereign Blade costs 2, though. Maybe if you could play it more reliably, or maybe if you could play it every turn with the Cosmic Indifference. Yeah. Let's just skip. Oviculture is going to summon monsters. Okay, we'll start forging. Do we want this in our deck? I guess we can leave it. Do we want to... Well, maybe... Are we going to need this to defend this fight? Maybe not. Let's just upgrade it. Okay, so now... Oh, okay, we got... It's good that we can get the crash landing to get rid of these, right? Then we block with... Yeah, so... Do that. Then we can block. Okay, so this will help when the minions get resummoned, right? Well, let's see what we get from this first. Okay, so we can block again, defend, forge. Okay, so this will be 39 damage. Okay. 14, yeah. Oh, okay, so now we can do this. Great. Potion of Binding, weak and vulnerable. So it's like a mini shockwave potion. Or do we want energy potion? Maybe we do this. 15. Yeah, but... Maybe we do take that. Whenever you create a card. Okay. Okay, let's try that. Shop. What? Wait, this shop is different. What? What? Oh, okay. So this is a question mark node, so it's not a normal shop. It's a special shop that... Okay, we get cheap stuff, right? So a weaker version of the anchor from... Well, we got so much gold from the treasure map. Maybe we just take all this stuff, right? Well, at least the start each combat 4. Start each... Oh, interesting. So weaker versions of Slay the Spire 1 relics, right? So we probably don't want to be confused. Okay, we can have a weaker T set, a weaker anchor, weaker orichalcum. I don't know. We probably don't really need this, but we got so much gold. Weaker blood vial, weaker mango. Okay, we probably don't want this one though. So we got weak versions of some Slay the Spire 1 relics. We can heal. Okay, so this run is going better than our previous Regent runs, thanks to having a little more front-loaded block, I guess, with the with Gather Light, Cosmic Indifference, I'm Invincible. And I guess you can scale up pretty fast in terms of damage with Conqueror than the Furnace, the Seeking Edge. Okay, so that seems to be working a little bit better. Okay, this Knowledge Demon will do the debuff that we choose, right? And so how confident are we? Do we want to save these potions, or do we want to use the Power Potion? Right now we can't really do... Oh, okay, we can play the Furnace. We can Forge 8. Do we just play this? Like, just... Yeah, we can just play it and, you know, we'll get it back later when it's reshuffled, right? Okay. So this, we can block this though, right? Maybe, yeah. At least we can figure out if we can or can't block it. I think we probably can, right? Okay, so we want to play this. We want to forge. Make us weak. Okay. So if we can block it, this will go down to 7 block and we'll take 5, right? Yeah, okay, so we can block it. Okay, so now we want to... if we play the Sovereign Blade, we can do a lot of damage this turn, but we take a lot of damage. Do we want to take 24 and to do the 104 damage? Or do we just block and then... Either way would probably work, right? Since we're on a low difficulty, and then we'll get our full heal as long as we don't die. Maybe we just play it slow, keep forging every turn. I'm invincible. Forge more, or do we play anything else? Let's get this out of our deck. Oh, we can forge 15 more. Okay, no, let's block since we're taking 30 and we're blocking for 23. Yeah, let's just block. So we're already forging 6 per turn. We'll get there eventually. We just need to not take damage. Okay, so now, okay, do we want to get our Sovereign Blade with our Cosmic Indifference? 58 damage, or take 11. We take 6 from there. Then we draw it, then we play it, I guess. Oh, we probably should have forged for... Oh, we can do this so to take less damage also. Okay. Okay, so now let's just attack. Oh, he's doing more debuffs on me. Okay. Well, we're not playing that many cards per turn anyways, right? So we just need to wait until our Sovereign Blade becomes big and then, yeah, okay. Oh, let's upgrade or defend. We can block some more with this. Do we just full block or do we play the Astral Pulse? I guess it wouldn't be that bad to draw that next turn. Okay. Now we play the I am invincible. So do we want to wait until we get the Conqueror this cycle so we can double it and hopefully it's scaled up enough to just kill the boss? Because if we play this now and then we get the Conqueror and we can't get the Sovereign Blade back, then we'd be kind of sad, right? So, okay, maybe we just block for now. We can just forge just to make sure it's big enough when we get Conqueror. Or do we do this to weaken the boss? I guess we can do this just to, yeah. And then we block. Okay, so now... Are we getting our... Okay. Maybe 1 or 2 more turns until we get Conqueror. So hopefully we can forge enough to... Oh, okay, we can play it and then forge. So now we'll definitely be able to kill the boss when we get Conqueror. So this will just retain it, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, maybe we could have just played Conqueror and put it on top of our deck and block some. That would have worked too. But yeah, now let's just... Now we'll get Conqueror, and then we... Yeah, great. Oh, okay. This looks pretty good with scaled up Sovereign Blade, right? Gigantification potion. Do we get rid of our Dexterity potion or Power potion or Binding potion? I guess we'll just get rid of... yeah, I'm not sure if that's right, but... Another Crash Landing, Void Form... Oh. End your turn. The first 2 cards you play each turn are free to play. Another thing that has an annoyingly long setup. Okay, well, this will go well with our Forge stuff maybe, right? I don't know. Although we're not really playing a lot of attacks each turn. I don't know how much value we'll get out of this. Could just skip. Yeah, I'm not sure this card is actually very good. Unless you can consistently play. I mean, we can already forward 15 even with just a common skill, right? I don't know. Do we really need this? Or do we take another Crash Landing just for... how bad could the debris be if we don't have a lot of it? Maybe we just skip. I don't know. I don't have much confidence that I know what I'm doing here, but just try to guess. We have a lot of gold. We can go to the shop if that might help. What's the boss? Test subject? Okay. So this is the boss that... It starts with Enrage, and then after you beat him, the Enrage doesn't carry over. And he gets painful stabs. And then after you beat that, you get to the final form of the boss. I don't remember what the final form was. So if we go this way, we go to the shop, we can get another shop if we need to, or maybe we won't need to, but... Camp or camp. Okay, so either way we can go to this camp and then this elite, right? And then, or we can go to this elite. Okay, well, let's just see what... We do want to go to the shop, though. We have 713 gold. The other way, if we... Yeah. I mean, if we really wanted to get 2 elites, we could go for 2 elites, and then there'd be this late shop. But I don't know. I kind of want an early shop. Let's see what our bonus is first. Card draw. Okay, Maul is law. But this doesn't really go with our Sovereign Blade deck, right? Instinct. Oh, okay, so try Boomerang. This could be good. But we didn't take the card that was good for playing more attacks, right? Do we want the extra card draw, or do we want lower cost? We probably want lower cost attacks, right? I guess we probably just want lower, yeah. Okay. The card draw would have been good too, though. Maybe, I don't know, maybe. But yeah, I basically don't know what I'm doing, so I need to figure that out. Okay, so this will do 21 damage to whatever I apply the vulnerable to. I can't get a kill this turn, right? Yeah, unless I use that, but I don't want to use that. So maybe we go for this one first. Then we just try to block to avoid losing our max HP. We'll still lose a couple points of HP, right? That's a little bit of a shame. Okay, so now we want to... So we want to get rid of that, right? Then we could block 10, but we'd still lose max HP. Wow. Would have been nice to have this, you know, but we don't. Okay, well. Do we want to get our Sovereign Blade back, or do we just want to prevent some damage? Guess we prevent damage. Oh, yeah, we can get our blade back anyways if we do that. Okay. Lose more max HP. Ouch. Okay, but I think we got this now. Okay, yeah, this scrolls are biting. Yeah, if you can't blow them up, yeah, you lose your max HP. That's kind of annoying. So maybe I should have taken the crash landing at the end of the Act 2 boss, like from the boss reward. All right. Yeah, I guess this might be good, right? Non-exhausting one. We're still not playing Sovereign Blade a lot, right? Each turn, but yeah. Okay, what do we have in the shop? We have 726 gold. Momentum. Oh, okay. Increase in attack damage by 5. Maybe that would be good on one of the on an area card, or this seems like it'd be better on something that attacks multiple times in a turn, though. Let's see. Unsettling Lamp. So we can debuff enemies with this, and it'll turn it into double, right? Yeah. Draw a card. Okay, more card draw. Oh, Master of Strategy. That might help. If your hand is empty, draw 2. So this is good. This retains. If we can ever manage to play our whole hand, we can. So we probably want to take this. We probably want to thin our deck down. Get rid of a strike. Do we take Restlessness, or? Or do we take Pendulum? Settling Lamp. Maybe we can wait for the next shop. Is Restlessness good? So if we can't empty our hand, then the Restlessness kind of sucks, right? But if we can, then it's good. We do have our low cost attacks that, you know, from that got the enchantment, right? The instinct. I don't know, seems like it might be good, although it's kind of anti-synergy with Master of Strategy. Well, let's see what we get in the next shop. Maybe there'll be something more exciting. Service decider, you are not allowed to reject. Well, we're not allowed, right? So Add doubt, gain 2 card rewards. Add doubt, transform 2. Really? Well, at least we have the shot, but we can remove the doubt. But transform 2 strikes, I guess. Heirloom hammer. We have a master of strategy, I guess, but... Well, now, I guess we kind of wanted to take that colorless card from the previous shop, right? Maybe. Pale blue dot. That probably doesn't really help us much. Alright, so... Well, at least we can remove the doubt here. Choose an attack or skill to make royally approved. It has, which has innate and oh, is there anything that would be good with retain? Maybe conqueror. Though sometimes maybe you just want to play conqueror just to get the forge. I don't know. Can make Seeking Edge innate so that we can guarantee a Sovereign Blade AoE or... oh, there's another Big Bang here. We definitely want that. We probably want to remove the doubt. So, okay, so we can't take these anyways. Random colorless, bolus... okay, so this return to... So this would help with the kunai, right? And then... Well, it would help with that card that we didn't take that gives us forge based on attack's blade. But maybe this is good just because we have kunai. But now we got rid of a lot of strikes, so we Well, that could also be good with the heirloom hammer, right? And then we yeah, okay, let's do that. Then we could scale up our decks with kunai, heirloom hammer, bolus. I don't know. Living shield. What does this do? The turret operator gets 25 block. So okay, so can we burst this down? Or do we just need to kill the shield and play it slow? We drew double, know thy place. Ouch. Okay, well, let's play this first. Go to Sovereign Blade. Okay, so I guess we just have to go after the living shield, right, and play it slow. We probably want to block. Yeah. Okay, so now... Oh, this is free, right? So... Get her blade back. Well, we can upgrade or defend since this fight looks to be well in hand. Get the blade back, play the Astral Pulse, gain a star. Yeah, so this fight went pretty well. Okay, we're not spending many stars. We're kind of more on the Sovereign Blade type thing. Oh, here's another block card. But it costs 2 energy. We don't have much energy. We've already got some good 1 energy block cards, so maybe we don't take this. We don't need this. Okay. So we can do an upgrade since we're at full health. What happens if you upgrade this? It becomes innate. So you get a good start, right? But yeah, we Just does more damage. We probably don't even wish we didn't have this. Although this is pale blue dot if you get enough bolus with the heirloom hammer, right? Yeah, I don't know, maybe. But probably we just want to... Do we just upgrade to get 3 block, or... what do we upgrade? To forge more. Maybe we just get some more block. I don't know if 3 block is generally considered a very good upgrade, but... It seems like we just want to block as reliably as we can, and while we forge up the Sovereign Blade. I don't know. Is the Act 3 chest always this color? Maybe it's not like the old Slay the Spire where you have like different chests, right? I don't know. Happy flower. Oh, that helps. Yeah, that's good. We don't have much energy. No, we want our kunai. Okay, we can trade Juzu bracelet for blood vial. That'd be good. All these smooth. No, we want our dexterity. Let's do this. Blood vial. Okay, so we can get another upgrade. Well, do we just upgrade our other indifference? I don't know. So do we want more fights or more question mark? Well, let's do the question mark, and then let's just try to get into the last boss fight with full health for once. Raise your max HP, but draw 2 fewer cards at the start. Lose HP, upgrade 3 random. We can upgrade 3 random, and rest before the boss. So we're not sure what we want to upgrade anyways. I guess we'll just let the game decide for us. Okay, that probably didn't really help much. Yeah, those probably weren't the greatest upgrades. Oh well. Although I don't even know what the third one was. We got a falling star upgrade. We got a... Oh, no, that was already upgraded. Maybe I'm getting tired and not paying attention. Okay, so... Okay, let's just... This will make my cards ethereal. I don't care about that. So maybe we just go for the knight first. Yeah, it's the hardest too. What do we want to put on top of our deck? Maybe just get the blade back. Now, my cards are ethereal because of Spectral Knight, but we don't really care about that. Okay, we can do this. Yeah. Uh-oh. Seems like I'm going to take some damage this turn. We can weaken. Okay, yeah, maybe we can prevent most of the damage then. Good. This Magi Knight is starting to attack us. So now I probably just want to... How much is Sovereign Blade doing? Not much. It hasn't really been forged much. So I just want to do the blocking thing, right? Wait, what? Did 9 block? Did my cards become unupgraded? So this, oh, okay. The Magi Knight downgrades your cards. Okay, that's kind of annoying. So, okay, so we... Huh. Well, I'm gonna run out of cards too if I don't. Okay, this'll do what that. Now we can build up the Sovereign Blade. Do we want the stars or... Okay, well, we just need to get out of this fight. Crap, big bang. Oh, the Magi Knight starts hitting pretty hard. That's not enough damage. I guess I just... I need to get the Sovereign Blade in my hand. Maybe I could have done that before playing Big Bang. Yeah, sometimes. So I do need to be more careful about, well, putting a card on top of my deck when I could draw it, right? I need to think about that possibility more often. Guess I could have exhausted a debris, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I am losing more HP. Oh, this is an elite fight. That's why. Okay, so this fight is giving me a little bit of trouble. Yeah, I'm getting tired, aren't I? Okay, but yeah, we're good. Okay, we did beat this elite fight. Dex powerful. Okay, we don't. Yeah, we don't need these. I probably should have used. Maybe I should have used a potion to try to make that fight easier and not lose so much HP. Okay, well, another card to get the Sovereign Blade, right? Sure. Okay, let's just heal and then try to beat the... enchant an attack with Corrupted. 50% more damage, but lose 2 HP. Is there anything I want that on? Test subject. Well, Crash Landing isn't very good against a test subject, right? So... because I can't put this on Sovereign Blade. I don't want to put this on Bolus, right? Fusion here. Fusion. Well, we don't really need that. Oh, we can transform a strike. No, we can transform Pale Blue Dot. That's not really helping us. Okay. What do we get? A Cosmic Difference. Okay. That's, I think, playable at least. We rest. Okay, now this time I think I should be able to win, right? With our pretty much full health. Then I got my potions. Gain stars or spend stars. Okay, orbit, that should help. Okay, so now I don't want to play too many skills before I can kill him, right? But okay, this is a little bit annoying. Okay, I do want to play that. I can block a bit, but I'll be taking some damage. I probably don't want to play this early. We probably do want to play this just to get some damage through and just kill him faster to get to the next phase, because it seemed like the strength doesn't carry over, right? Like, do we want to... No, let's just... No. Yeah, we probably don't want to fill our hand with debris. Okay, 20 more damage. So now we've got our Seeking Edge. Defend. So what do we want to put on top of our deck? Or we just get the blade back? And maybe we just need to eat some damage and then... Oh, I don't have enough energy to play this now. What am I doing? Okay, maybe that wasn't the best, most well thought out. Luckily, I'm not getting punished for it because I can get the Sovereign Blade back and then finish this phase. Need some stars. So this phase, you'll have the painful... It'll have the painful stabs. Just like the Book of Stabbing from the original Slay the Spire. And the strength from the phase 1 Enrage is gone. Okay, oh, this Crush Under is pretty good here, right? Okay, play this. I probably should have thought about, yeah. Well, that ended up being good, and now I have a chance of getting this back with the Niall's Fury, right? But in terms of the order I'm playing cards, I probably need to slow things down and think about, well, how I'm affecting the chances of what gets returned on my hand. Okay, but let's not dwell on that. Let's just play this for now. Okay, so I do have the stars for this. What am I returning to my hand? Okay, Painful Stab's gonna... Or not returning to my hand, putting on top of my deck, right? Maybe I just get the Sovereign Blade back. I don't have the... I am invincible, I can do. Oh, do I... Heirloom Hammer? Does that work on Sovereign Blade? Maybe it does, right? So, that's something I hadn't thought about before. Okay. I did eat a wound. So now we want to... Yeah, we could just Sovereign Blade him this turn, right? Yep. So we've scaled up so much that, yeah, I think we've got this. The next time we Sovereign Blade, we can Gigantification Potion in the last phase, right? Oh yeah, this is a phase where it gains Intangible every other turn, just like the Nemesis from Slay the Spire 1. So we just need to get the Sovereign Blade back, and then don't die, and then we should have this, right? Just play this. Okay, so we want to block if we can. See if we can get some block. What goes on top of our draw? Okay, well, we play this. Oh, okay, well, let's just do that. I probably should have played these first, so I'm not putting this junk on top of my deck, but okay, too late. In any case, yeah, next time we get the Sovereign Blade, we just retain it until it's not intangible, and then, you know, we'll have this. Okay, so, right, oh, okay, we got the Sovereign Blade now. How much damage is it? 99, and then multiplied by 3, right? 297, plus the vulnerable. Yeah, okay, we won. Oh, no, wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, I forgot to use... What am I doing? Okay, I forgot to use the potion. Okay, we'll do that next turn. Wow. I'm so bad at this game. Okay, now oh, we can't use it now because he's intangible, right? So we just need to block while we forge up. I'm so bad at this game. But yeah, we've got this next turn, assuming we don't forget to use the potion again, right? So... Alright, so now we can finally... Okay, yeah. Well, finally. Despite our complete incompetence, we finally managed to meet the Architect. Calling him a commoner. Well, he or she or it. Probably he, right? Looks like it. Teach you some manners, but no, he's going to teach us some manners, right? It's kind of like the heart I wonder if this changes once you get into the Ascensions and, you know, or doing real victories and not victory question marks. But okay, we finally managed to win with Regent on the lowest difficulty. Well, what passes for a win, I guess. It's a victory question mark on. So if you're new to Slay the Spire, like on the higher difficulties, you can get the keys. There were 3 key fragments you could get, and you could fight the real boss, right? But we were not even fighting the real boss here. Okay, but we finally did manage to at least get through the lowest difficulty where we're not fighting the real boss, despite making many play mistakes. All right. Okay, so we unlocked some more things, right, by winning with the Regent or on the lowest difficulty. Got some more relics, or no, potions rather. Okay, colorless cards, stars. So Regent has the colorless things, which I haven't really explored that much. A forge potion. Okay, so we got more unlocks. Oh, okay. Customizable runs and seeds. Probably not going to bother with that much. Okay, more cards unlock. Wow, 7 plating for 3. 25 damage at 3 random 0 cost cards. Gain 4 vigor. Okay. But yeah, okay, we finally managed to to unlock Ascension 1 with the Regent. Yeah, maybe we do the Necrobinder next. Her trusty left hand, Osti, in combat. Well, she doesn't have much HP, right? Yeah, she's even lower than the Silent. At the start of the turn, summons Osti. Well, we'll figure out what Osti does next time. Okay, well, good. We finally managed to unlock Ascension 1 with the Regent. So, until next time.